Dear student class 10, today I am going to revision the political movement in East Bengal and the rise of nationalism, first chapter. The formation of Army League, Army Muslim League, after a few months of the creation of Pakistan, the Army Muslim League broke away from the two-nation theory of the Muslim League and emerged as a non-communal progressive party imbued with the ideal of Bengali nationalism and established the East Pakistan Army Muslim League on 23 January June 1949. Actually, when did from the East Pakistan Army Muslim League 23 June 1949 in the conference at Rose Garden. Maulana Abdul Hamid Khan Bhashani and Shamsul Haq of Tangai were nominated as the president and the general secretary respectively of the newly formed party, while Sheikh Mujibur became the joint secretary. At the very beginning, the party made an extended plan of activities in the interest of Bengalis. They decided to place some demands before the government, like provincial autonomy, sovereignty of the people, recognition of Bangla as one of the state languages, nationalization of the jute and tea industries, abolition of feudal system without giving any compensation, distribution of land among the farmers, cooperative farming, etc. The party became very popular within a very short time for voicing and demand to the government. Particularly, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman became a victim of rage, uh, victim of rage of the Pakistani rulers. Uh, Sheikh Mujib was arrested in 1949, but even while in jail, he provided leadership in the movement. The demand for language. Consequently, he was kept in jail until 27 February 1952. The Awami League was the key initiator to form Juktafront in 1954 in order to reflect its non-communal political ideology, changed its name to form the East Pakistan Army Muslim League to East Pakistan Army League in 1955, so the Bengalis and the minority ethnic groups had the opportunity to be merged into the stream of nationalism in this time. On the one hand, the party initiated movement outside. On the other hand, the members in the National Assembly and the provincial government remained vocal inside the government to perform important role as a pro people party, the function of Juktafront election and government. After establishment of Pakistan, ruling party Muslim League did not take any initiative to form the central and provincial government for a long time. Besides the delayed rallying of the central government on the issue of forming and provincial government became clear to the people of East Bengal, the Army League decided to establish Jukta Front, United Front, on 14th November, very important, 14 November 1953, to defeat Muslim League in the forthcoming Pradeshik Parishad election of East Bengal. Um, the Jukta Front was comprised of four parties: Awami League, Krishak Shramik League, Nizam Islam, and Ganatantri Dal. The provincial election was held in March of 1954. Actually, United Front formed on 14 November 1954, and four party four party the Jukta Front was comprised of four party: Awami League, Krishak Shramik League, and Nizam Islami and Ganatantri Dal. The provincial election was held in March 1954. The people considered 21-point demand of the front charter of their emancipation. The Jukta Front got 223 seats out of 237 constituencies in the Provincial Assembly of East Pakistan. While the Muslim, it is very important because it is very important every year uh, in these topics, um, on the base of United Front, board questions set up. Uh, Muslim League backed only 9 provincial and 9 seats. The others parties got the rest of the seats. The people of East Bengal gave their verdict in favor of Jukto Front, as they wanted to get rid of the authority and dominance of the West Pakistanis in the state power. It was evident that they wanted the Bengalis to see in the power, and Jukto Front had the mandate from the people to form the provincial government. The election again proved that people were the source of all power. 21st demand of Jukto Front in 1954. First one, very important. Every year MCQ is set uh, on these topics. Bangla will be one of the state language of Pakistan. It is very important for your MCQ. Bangla will be one of the state language of Pakistan. Feudal government will be abolished without giving any compensation. All brokery and certificate system will be null and void. Giving fair price. The jute trade should be nationalized, and culprits involved in jute scam should rightly be punished. Cooperative agriculture system should be introduced. The handicaps and small cottage industries will be developed. Salt industries will be expanded, and the culprits involved in salt scam will be duly punished. Homeless workers of the factory and technical trades will be rehabilitated. Digging canal for irrigation and improvement of agriculture measures should be taken to initiate food control system and to prevent famine. Bengal will be properly industrialized, and the right of the laborers will be duly protected. Free and compulsory primary education will be imparted, and a decent scale of salary and allowance for the teachers will be ensured. Though reform of education system and introduction of Bangla as the medium of instruction, University of Dhaka, Rajshahi will be given full autonomy, and all the actually these are the demand, and all the black law will be repealed, and higher education should be easily accessible. Expenditure in running the administration should be reduced. All kind of corruption will be wiped out. Political detainees will be unconditionally released. Judiciary will be separated from the administration. Bardhaman House, very important for MCQ, will be a hostel for a time, being later to be turned into the research center of Bangla language and literature. The present name of Bardhaman Bangla Academy, the Shohid Minar, will be erected in memoriam of the language martyr. 21st February will be declared the martyr day. It will be a government holiday. East Pakistan will have full autonomy as per the historic Lahore proposal. Free and fair election will be held regularly. Government of the Jukto Front. A.K. Fazlul Haq, leader of the Krishak Shramik Party, one of the allies of the Jukto Front, took oath as the chief minister in 3rd April 1954. Jukto Front remained in power just 56 days. How many days Jukto Front prevailed in the power? 56 days. The Pakistan government could not accept Jukto Front government in East Bengal. They started conspiring to topple the government. Ghulam Muhammad, the Governor General of Pakistan, dismissed the Jukto Front government 30 May 1954 on a filmy pretext of the riot between Bengalis and non-Bengalis at the Adamji jute mill and Karnafuli. It was found later that the riot was provoked by the Pakistani government. Shere Bangla A.K. Fazlul Haq was placed under the house arrest, and Sheikh Mujibur and 3,000 political leaders supporters were arrested. The enmity and the hatred Pakistani rulers were again expressed through this conspiratorial act. Section 1.3, the martial law and subsequent political event. As the West Pakistan was grouping under the ominous reign of the military and the civilian rulers, the parliament as well as the government could not play any effective role. The convening groups were waiting for the chance to grab the power. In the Provisional Assembly, Deputy Speaker Shahid Ali was seriously injured and subsequently died in the hospital because of brawl among the MLAs on a disputable issue. President Iskandar Mirza declared martial law on 7th October 1958. It is very important, occupying power by Ayub Khan. President Iskandar Mirza was ousted from power in a military coup on 27 October 1958 and was forced to leave the country. General Ayub Khan, after assuming office as the President of Pakistan, took the following step. And Ayub Khan initiated a new system and peculiar system called basic democracy to linger the autocratic rule. In this system, an electoral panel will be formed with 80,000 elected members of the Union Council from both West and East Pakistan. They will preserve the right of electing the president and the members of both the central and provincial assembly. It was an indirect election process. He was elected the president of Pakistan, getting 80,000 votes of the Union Council member. The administrative power was centralized on West Pakistan, and the discrimination between the two parts become blatant. So then the discrimination attitude of the peoples of East Pakistan. Before the establishing of East Pakistan, East Bengal was in a better position in economic, social, educational and other sectors in comparison with West Pakistan. West Pakistan was in a better position in comparison with East Pakistan due to the discriminatory policy. Actually, West Pakistanis rulers follow the discriminatory policy. For example, East Pakistan received 113 crore 3,80,000 at the budget allocation from 1955 to 56 to 1959 to 60. On the other hand, West Pakistan got take 500 crore in the same period, Taka 6,480 million from 1960 to 61. 1964 to 65 was allocated for the East Pakistan, and West Pakistan received Taka 22,230 million in the same period. The foreign exchange earned through export of jute, tea, hide used to be spent for the development of West Pakistan. As a result, East Pakistan started lagging behind in the field of trade, commerce, industry and agriculture and in economy. Discrimination in the administrative sector. East Pakistan was prevented from playing any effective roles in the administration of Pakistan. The discrimination was very blatant. Look, discrimination in the defense sector. The Bengali would often experience discrimination in the recruitment, promotion in the army, navy, air force. only 5% officer, 4% general soldier, 19% high official, and Navy 90% uh, lower officials, 11% pilots in the Air Force, 1.7% of technical belong to the Bengali community. Discrimination in the education sector. East Bengal was far ahead of West Pakistan in the primary and secondary education before the establishment of Pakistan, but after its birth, completion complexion in the education sector was totally changed. As West Pakistan started receiving more than double allocation of fund in the annual budget. Actually, East Pakistan earned more money and West Pakistan spent this for their own purpose. So many new educational institutions had been established in the primary, secondary, higher education level in the West Pakistan. Some discrimination, the growth of the middle class in East Pakistan was hindered for the discriminatory policies of West Pakistan. The Bengalis became fragile financially. Disparity increased between the two regions. Uh, People started showing demonstration and organizing movement. Actually, uh, before attached the Pakistan government, East Pakistan uh, are East Pakistan is the richest portion of the India, but when they attached the West Pakistan, day by day they their West Pakistanis exploitation, they lost their everything, and East Pakistan earned a lot of money and West Pakistan spent this money for their education, for their improvement of soldier, for their army personnel. The anti-martial law movement agitation started in East Pakistan against the autocratic regime of Ayub Khan since 1961. It was further intensified when Hussein Shahid Sohrab, a favorite leader of the Bengalis and former Prime Minister, was arrested in January 1962. Subsequently, Sheikh Mujib was arrested in February, and the people of the part launched movement demanding his unconditional release, including all other political detainees. The students became vocal against the form of government proposed by Ayub Khan. Then they declared 15-point demand. Various professional groups extended their support to the movement on the issue of education policy. Besides, Jatiyo Ganotantrik Front was formed to reinstate the constitutional government. The front orchestrated agitation against the despotic regime of Ayub Khan. Indo-Pak were so student read more and read carefully every line of this chapter. If you have any problem or face any problem, please contact with me.